All right, our topic today is the order of operations with positive and negative integers. Now, we've talked about the order of operations before, and we think about it in this way. The thing we do first is brackets, or if you're in America, we call them parentheses. Do brackets, and then we do multiply and divide. And when you do multiply and divide, we just work left to right. And then after that, we do add and subtract. And again, we just work left to right with those. These are the principles we've talked about previously about the order of operations. They apply exactly the same whenever we're dealing with positive and negative numbers. So let's use, for example, 5 plus 2 times negative 3. Now, that's the way that this is often written, to put the negative 3 in brackets so we don't confuse that it's subtract. But for this purpose, these aren't really brackets or parentheses. There's nothing that needs to be done inside that first. It's just to help you remember that it's not minus. We can take those away if they're confusing. Doesn't matter here. But what are we going to do first? There's no brackets to do, so we're going to do multiply and divide first. That means we do the 2 times the negative 3 first. As we know, we've got a product, different signs, so our answer is going to be negative. 2 times 3 is 6, and it's a negative. And then we have the addition and subtraction, which we do second. 5 plus negative 6. Start at 5 on the number line, move 6 that direction, gives me negative 1. Another example, slightly longer. Negative 6 times 2 minus 10 divided by 5. Now, what are we going to do first? Well, there's no brackets or parentheses to be concerned about, so we're going to do the multiply and divide first, working left to right. So what will we do first? Well, here's the multiply and divide. We go left to right, so we'll do this first. It's a product of two numbers with different signs, so the answer is going to be negative. 6 times 2 is 12, and it's going to be negative. Minus, and then we do this problem, which gives me 10 divided by 5, which is 2. So we have negative 12 take away 2, and that gives me negative 14. And that is the order of operations with positive and negative integers.